Welcome to CNC. CNC is one of the largest suppliers of compost and casing soil for the cultivation of mushrooms in Europe. Our organic compost is part of our complete range of high-quality products. Our subsidiary company, CNC Exotic Mushrooms, is also a leading supplier of substrates for exotic mushrooms in Europe. All our activities comply with the highest standards of quality, hygiene and the environment. We have branches located in Milsbeek, Moerdijk, Amersfoort, Hedel, Shilanagora and Gosijevo. The compost supplied by CNC for the cultivation of mushrooms is a cradle-to-cradle product. What other companies define as waste material is the starting point for our production process. Compost is prepared from horse manure from riding stables, chicken manure from poultry farming, straw, a byproduct from the cultivation of grain, and gypsum, which is a byproduct from the production of other materials, including artificial fertilizer. Each year, CNC breathes new life into over 600,000 tons of residual waste flows, making our company a significant link in the sustainability chain. After it is used for the cultivation of mushrooms, our compost again plays a useful role as a high-quality agricultural fertilizer, thereby closing the entire cycle. Each week, our associated company AMCO collects fresh, straw-rich horse manure from hundreds of riding stables to provide us with our most important ingredient. Our cutting-edge indoor composting facility in Moerdijk blends the horse manure collected with other flows of raw materials. The entire process starts with a critical selection, inspection and chemical analysis of the raw materials that form the basis of our high-quality compost. We work only with ingredients that comply with the most stringent requirements, and we fine-tune the exact recipe for the compost on the basis of frequently updated analytical data. The production of fully grown compost consists of 3 phases. In the first phase, the horse manure is mixed together with water, process water, straw, chicken manure and gypsum. This mixture is then transported to a tunnel where the temperature rises to above 75 degrees Celsius as a result of natural biological processes. As the entire production process takes place indoors, we can monitor and control all the critical process variables, including temperature and oxygen concentration. This optimizes the quality of the Phase 1 compost. It also allows us to capture practically all the ammonia gases produced in our high-tech scrubbers. The captured ammonia is completely recycled in our production processes. We also use biobeds to capture and neutralize any undesirable odors. These are filled with tree bark, which is a natural source of microorganisms that absorb odors. At the start of the second phase, the compost is transported to a new tunnel. Here, the temperature in the production mix is adjusted to between 45 degrees Celsius and 50 degrees Celsius, and we also ensure that there is an adequate supply of oxygen. After 5 to 6 days, the Phase 2 compost has been converted into a rich substrate in which the mushroom mycelium feels very much at home. The compost is then cooled down to a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and is ready to be inoculated. At the beginning of the third phase, the compost is inoculated with mushroom mycelium in the form of spawn. The inoculation process is subject to extremely stringent requirements in terms of hygiene, and the inoculation machines are therefore thoroughly disinfected beforehand. Spawn consists of sterilized grain particles covered with mushroom mycelium. Filtered air is used to introduce overpressure into the production hall in order to minimize the risk of infection with undesired fungi. After it is inoculated, the compost is transported to a clean tunnel where the mycelium spreads from the grain particles and grows into the compost. After about 2 weeks, the compost is fully grown with mycelium. The compost now has a somewhat sweet and attractive odor and is ready for delivery to the grower. The transport process is also subject to very stringent hygienic requirements. The transport vehicles are put through a special shower and water bath to eliminate any potential pathogenic organisms. The Phase 3 compost can also be enriched with protein-based nutritional supplements at the request of the client. By adding the nutritional supplements during the loading process, it becomes homogeneously mixed throughout the compost. In addition to supplying large-scale mushroom cultivation facilities with bulk quantities of our Phase 3 compost, we also prepare special blocks for export purposes. By cooling our product effectively, we are able to supply clients throughout Europe. In addition to mushroom compost, CNC also produces casing soil. A layer of casing soil on top of the compost is essential to induce pinning. Our casing soil is produced in Millsbake. A sophisticated, computerized blending line guarantees a homogeneous composition of the casing soil. We deliver in bulk or in big bags. Our standard range of products includes various basic types of casing soils. We can also provide customized blends in accordance with individual client requirements. CNC Exotic Mushrooms produces wood-based and compost-based substrates for the cultivation of several special types of mushrooms, including king oyster mushrooms, shiitake, namiko, lion's mane, and coral mushrooms. The complete range of wood substrates produced by CNC Exotic Mushrooms is certified organic. A unique and extremely hygienic production method produces high yields of high-quality substrates. The wood substrates are available in packages of 3.5 kilograms fitted with a special air filter that allows the substrate to breathe but also protects it from external infections. The growth of the mycelium has already taken place at CNC Exotic Mushrooms, allowing for immediate cultivation after delivery. If desired, growers can also take care of the mycelium growth phase in the substrate themselves. To provide the best possible service for our clients, we not only produce high-quality compost and casing soil, but also deliver them to the mushroom growers in the best possible condition. Mushroom cultivation is in our DNA, so we are very much aware that a proper filling of the mushroom beds is critical for a successful yield. Our operators unload and distribute the compost and casing soil into the growing rooms with the help of specialized filling machines that simultaneously fill the growing rooms with compost and provide a cover of casing soil. They always do so strictly in accordance with the delivery specifications provided by the client. CNC also offers clients expert advice with regard to their business operations and cultivation methods. Based on years of experience, training and expertise, our account managers make a proactive contribution to enabling our clients to obtain the best possible cultivation results. The analytical data collected on a daily basis by our Quality and Development Department also play an important part in this. Mushrooms are very healthy and have several unique characteristics. They are the only vegetable that contains provitamin D, which is converted into vitamin D in the body upon exposure to daylight. Mushrooms are also a source of protein and contain iron, so that they can also partly replace meat products. Mushrooms are low in calories and fat and rich in fiber, making them an excellent addition to a healthy and nutritious diet. There is also a growing body of scientific evidence that eating mushrooms reduces the risk of breast cancer for women, and that mushrooms have a positive effect on the functioning of the human immune system.